Hi, my name's Nick. I'm an ex-Royal Marines Commando, British military fitness instructor, boot camp instructor, rehab instructor, and a level 3 personal trainer. And today's video, we're going to title Fitness and Injury. If you are doing lots of fitness, injury is just one of those annoying things that creep in and so often affect a good training program. What do you do if you are injured? Most people look online and try and get some answer to how to fix their injury. My suggestion to you, if you have the funds, would be to go and see a professional like a physio and get that fitness sorted as quickly as possible so that you don't make that injury worse. So many people will be injured, they'll go online, they'll try something from somebody who says it. So I'm a rehab instructor. I used to work at a sport-specific physiotherapy clinic where we used to rehab everybody from just normal people up to competitive triathletes, world-renowned athletes that would come from around the world. A lot of them would come from America to England to have training with my boss, who was a world-renowned physio. If you kind of nip it in the bud, get that injury fixed, rehabbed, strengthened as quickly as possible, you're going to be able to go back to doing your fitness regime. If you do not, then that injury can very, very possibly get worse. But also, when you are injured, you start to guard the injury point. So if you have a bad knee, you start to guard that knee, i.e. you start to use your other leg and your other knee as the more dominant knee, i.e. you're starting to change the way your body naturally moves and functions. This can have a completely sort of offset injury location in another area of your body because you start to overuse that area and not use the other area, which means the injured area then becomes weaker. You're then overstressing the other areas of the body. You're also moving in a way that's not natural to you, and it can just cause havoc with the body. So at the clinic, we used to do a lot of, with a lot of people, we used to do a full gait analysis where you put them on a treadmill, you record them on the treadmill from multiple angles. You're looking at what the ankles are doing, what the knees are doing, what the backside, so the glutes are doing, what the shoulders are doing, head movement, arm movement, and literally it's a full gait analysis. We're looking at the gait of the body, and then we put it into slow motion, and you can literally break down frame by frame how the body is responding. So each time someone makes impact with the floor, often you'll just like watch one of their hips collapse. And they've never noticed this before. They've never realized that their hip collapsed. When you put it into slow motion, it's really builds a picture of what their body is doing, and it also builds a picture as to why they're getting injury. So if they have a hip that really hurts, you put them on the full gait analysis and you can show them this is why your hip hurts, because every time your left foot strikes, your glute's strong, but as soon as your right foot strikes, you drop that hip just that little bit. And if you're a runner, you're doing that for thousands of repetitions and you keep collapsing. So then it builds a picture of how do we fix this, and you would do a rehab program where you would then strengthen the glutes so that that glute strength is there to stabilize the pelvis and not allow those hips to drop. Long story short, if you are injured, go and seek the advice of a fitness professional. If you have the money, go and see a physio, a good physio, and get that sorted. Go and see a sports-specific physio. So you have kind of two categories of physio. You've got the main standard physios of, okay, let's do this, and we'll try and minimize the pain and give you some rehab exercises to strengthen that area. A sports-specific physio is more focused on sports people who are not going to stop sports. So if I have a bad knee, I'm not going to stop sports because it's what I do. It's a lot of people, it's for their job. You have to keep going. So they will devise a plan to rehab you whilst you continue doing sports. That's why I like sports-specific physiotherapists, because they don't just tell you to rest the body and do a little bit of rehab for the knee, for the shoulder, whatever. Sports-specific physios would go, okay, we're going to include this into your training program, which allows you to keep doing your fitness program. Obviously, it will alter slightly, but they will include stuff to strengthen, rehab that injured area. Best advice I can give you, if you just go online and get some bad advice, you may find you injure yourself more, or other body parts start getting injured as you guard the injured area. That's it. That's the advice I have for you today. Please like, please subscribe. It helps boost the algorithms and show this video to more people. Hit the notification button, and yeah, there'll be another video after this. So thank you for watching.